Accounts payable. We have to bring the accounts payable up to date. Accounts receivable. We need to reduce our accounts receivable by 50%.
Appraisal.
An appraisal is an opinion of the market value of a commodity.
Arrangement.
A profitable arrangement can be worked out for all parties involved.
At the latest.
I'll call you tomorrow at the latest.
Balance.
You have a credit balance of $10 in your account.
Bargain.
The car I bought was a bargain.
Board.
The project must be approved by the board of directors.
Bought.
He bought this house 10 years ago.
Briefcase.
I bought a leather briefcase the day before yesterday.
Brochure.
We received the brochures through the mail.
Broker.
Most sales of houses are made through real estate brokers.
Budget.
That dress was out of my budget.
Bulletin board.
We want to put the announcements on the bulletin board.
By mutual agreement.
They lowered the oil production by mutual agreement.
Cabinet.
I need to adjust the doors of the kitchen cabinet.
Cashier's check.
The company required that purchases be made with cashier's checks. COD. I can only sell this merchandise COD. Compensation. I won the suit and got $5,000 in compensation. Complaint. I'm going to make a complaint. The electric bill is too high this month. Controller. Mr. Smith is a controller.
Cosigner.
Nowadays, it is very difficult to find a cosigner.
Creditor.
Japan is now the biggest creditor in the world.
Currency.
The currency of Spain is the peseta.
Customer.
The customer is always right.
Customs.
If you travel to a foreign country, you must go through customs.
Deal.
We made a deal with the car dealer after bargaining for half an hour.
Delay.
I am sorry for the delay, but the traffic was heavy.
Delivery.
We received the delivery this morning.
Drawer.
I keep my t-shirts in the right drawer. Duty. It is the teacher's duty to help his or her students.
Expense.
We cannot afford the expense of a new house.
Figure.
Can you tell me the exact figures of this month's balance sheet?
Freight.
I will send the goods by air freight.
Headquarters.
This is the headquarters of General Motors.
In advance.
I would like to be informed in advance about your decision.
Inflation.
The problem of inflation is getting worse and worse.
Interest.
The annual interest rate has dropped over the last 2 years. Invoice. Please return this invoice with your payment.
Landlord.
Please tell the landlord that our air conditioner does not work.
Let me introduce you to.
Let me introduce you to my daughter.
Merchandise.
That store sells a lot of merchandise.
Monthly payment.
The monthly payment for my house is $500. On behalf of. I am calling on behalf of my brother to inform you that he is sick. Overdue. Your payment is overdue. Pay now so as to avoid legal action against you.
Overtime.
He gets paid time and a half for overtime. Partner. We have been partners for 22 years.
Pawn shop.
There are many pawn shops in the U.S.
Payroll.
Our company has 500 people on its payroll.
Petty cash.
The secretary handles the petty cash.
Post-dated.
I can give you a post-dated check.
Printer.
A laser printer will solve the problem.
Promotion.
I hope to get a promotion after this project.
Rate.
The unemployment rate in the USA is around 7%. Real estate. I would like to get involved in the real estate business someday.
Receipt.
I need to have the receipt to exchange the dress that I bought.
Replacement.
During my vacation, she will be my replacement.
Sales manager.
We shall hire a sales manager.
Shipment.
The shipment cost us nearly $400.
Shorthand.
My niece studies shorthand.
Shrewd.
He is a shrewd businessman.
Spent.
She spent a lot of money during her trip to Europe.
Spent.
They have spent too much money in buying this house.
Sponsorship.
That company's sponsorship allowed us to continue working.
Stockholder.
After taxes, the profits are shared by the stockholders.
Strike.
The union threatened to go on strike if its conditions were not met.
Tack.
The teacher bought a box of tacks.
Teller.
I need to go to an automated teller machine.
To assess.
We must assess the situation completely, or we will have problems.
To bargain.
In some stores in the USA, it is possible to bargain. To be in charge of. In reality, it is she who is in charge of the family and not he. To call off. They had to call off the game because of the snow.
To collect.
Please call me as soon as you collect the money.
To collect.
Her job is to collect funds for the Red Cross. To cover for. Don't worry, I'll cover for you if you have to leave early. To cut off. We got cut off in the middle of our conversation.
To delay.
I don't know why he always delays everything. He's very lazy. To develop. There are many areas in this country that need to be developed. To fill in for. If you can't make it to work on Friday, I'll fill in for you. To fill in on. I'll fill you in on the details of the plan later. To fill out. Can you please fill out this application and come back tomorrow? To give a speech. I am going to give a speech at the Rotary Club next Tuesday. To give in. Don't give in to every demand that she makes. To hand in. The teacher told the students to hand in their homework.
To hire.
They are now hiring personnel at the supermarket on the corner.
To incorporate.
It is imperative that we incorporate your innovations as soon as possible.
To increase.
We can increase this month's profit by 20% with this new deal.
To invest.
They have invested a lot of time and money into their company. To look over. Can you look over this story that I'm writing and tell me what you think?
To negotiate.
The rebels are attempting to negotiate a peace treaty with the president.
To owe.
You owe me $10. To pay for in installments. I am paying for my car in monthly installments.
To please.
We are pleased to inform you that our company is going to hire you.
To print.
So now you can send the documents to print.
To quote.
Please quote the price of the latest color monitor available. To reach an agreement. We would like to reach an agreement with you as soon as possible. To refund. We can always refund your deposit if you don't like the merchandise.
To renew.
Are you going to renew my contract? To request. I requested to speak with the president of that company.
To resign.
In 1974, Mr. Nixon resigned from his position as President of the United States. To sleep on it. In order to make up my mind, I will have to sleep on it.
To spend.
I cannot spend more than $10 on lunch per day. To supply. There are enough uniforms to supply all the personnel. To supply. They supply meat to several supermarkets. To turn down. I applied for a new job, but was turned down because of my lack of experience. To withdraw. I need to withdraw money from the bank because I'm going on vacation. Value. These jewels are of great value. Vault. They tried to blow the vault up with dynamite. Void. This ticket is no longer valid. It is void. Warehouse. Cold storage warehouses store perishable goods. Warranty. My car has a 2-year warranty. Where can I buy dollars? Where can I buy dollars?
At the bank.
Where can I rent a car?
Where can I rent a car?
I don't know. Wholesale. My cousin is a wholesale distributor of shoes. Withdrawn. Marlon has withdrawn from all of her classes this semester. Withdrew. He withdrew money from his savings account 2 days ago.